Hey guys, Kate here, and welcome back to the Shark Bites podcast. I do apologize in advance. I have been sick for the past couple days, so if my voice sounds really raspy, that's why. Today, Juimi's not with me, so I've got Ramsey with me. Today we're going to be talking about the Sonic movie. I was just going to keep it simple, so things you liked about the movie, things you didn't like, what would you like to see in a sequel, and then just your overall rating, like whether it was good or bad. I'll go ahead and start with what I liked first. I think my favorite thing about this movie was, it paid homage to the games, the original games, and, there were a lot of Easter eggs and stuff from the games that if you've played them, you could probably point them out.
Yeah.
Another thing that I liked was the soundtrack.
Yeah, it was really good.
I know some people were, mixed on it, but honestly, I felt like it fit the movie pretty well.
I've honestly been listening to it, while I've been at work throughout the week.
Me too, especially that one song by Ex-Ambassadors, Boom.
Yes.
I love that song.
That's just, my go-to song at work all the time now.
It's one of those, get stuff done songs. I also liked the new design for Sonic. I think they did a good job fixing it.
Yeah. It wasn't the original song, that we all grew up seeing. There was those slight differences.
Mm-hmm.
But it was definitely way better than that original release.
Yes. I think they made him way cuter and more likable.
Yes. His whole personality was just, adorkable.
Yeah. He was very, he acted like Sonic would if he was maybe a little younger, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe not the Sonic from the later games.
Yeah, but young Sonic.
Yeah, from the original games.
Mm-hmm.
I like the overall personality they gave him because it really fit with he's secluded
and
how he's acting. And I could see where some people are why is he acting so weird and stuff? Well, he's acting this way because he's not had any interaction. He's going off of, oh, I see people doing this. This is how people act.
I thought it was kind of funny that they made him a stalker at first.
Yeah, but not super creepy.
No, but he was just
they went
spying.
Just the right amount.
Yeah.
Then it worked for that whole baseball scene.
Yeah, that was sad when he got upset afterwards.
God. I almost cried. I felt for him.
I just wanted to give him a hug. I guess now I'll get into what I disliked about the movie.
Okay.
Because it wasn't flawless. There were things that I didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
There were times when I felt like Jim Carrey playing Eggman, didn't fit.
I know he's over the top, but maybe it went in the wrong direction. The over the top was fine, but I think maybe it went the wrong direction some of the times.
He just, got into times where he was just roasting people nonstop. And
which, in some parts, it was fine, but other times, it just got annoying.
Yeah, I got to a point where it's okay, dude, we get it.
At first it fit, okay, they're making this type of Eggman, because he's supposed to be arrogant.
Yeah, but
that genius arrogance.
But not to that level.
Not just a flat-out jerk.
A meanie. I kind of wish they would have made him closer to, the current Eggman, which is kind of silly at times.
Yeah, maybe we'll get that later on.
Yeah, there were times when the movie felt really, full of memes, and I don't think that will age well, as the movie gets older.
I did like when they put in that one Sonic meme. That did make me laugh.
Yeah, that one was funny. But like you said, the flossing and some of the current memes.
Because that whole Sonic one, people will forget about it and they'll just think that's just a bad Sonic drawing. But flossing,
nobody's gonna remember that.
And it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Personally.
There were times when Sonic got a little annoying, just constantly talking, which I get that's part of his character, but it had me rolling my eyes at times.
Yeah.
I liked the human characters for the most part.
Yeah.
Although,
I like that they kept it mostly small for the fleshed out characters.
Yeah, I kind of felt like the wife, though, wasn't really, like, necessary to the plot.
Yeah.
She was just kind of there.
I wish that with her being there, they could have done more. Other than her being kind of like, oh, hey, while we're here, let's stop in and see the wife. I felt like they just kind of used it as a reason for him to get the shoes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But they could have went about a different way for that, too.
Like, the relationship between the cop and his wife just felt, like, shoved in there, like, rushed.
Like, last minute.
Yeah, and just kind of awkward, but I get what they were going for.
Maybe if the sequel happens, it'll be more fleshed out.
Speaking of the sequel, how about we talk about that next?
I am very hopeful for one.
I really liked the mid-credits scene with Tails.
Yes, Tails, like, is a character that's always held a special place in my heart. He's always been a favorite character.
I remember sitting in the theater when Tails came on screen, and there was a bunch of people next to me just, like, screaming and standing up. They were like,
That's, like, the best reaction.
Yeah, well, I was really excited, too. I was internally screaming.
You managed to hold it in, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, though, honestly.
Glad I told you to stay for the credits.
Yeah, I actually told the people that I was with to stay for the credits because you told me about it.
I'm wondering if they're gonna bring in the Chaos Emeralds.
I'm really curious about that too.
And like how many characters they'll bring in.
Well, you know that I love Shadow, and I'm really hoping that he makes an appearance.
I'm thinking Shadow would be good for like a third movie.
I kind of thought that too. Like, I feel like it's too soon to bring him in, but maybe as a future character.
And I do kind of like Amy, like how I remember her from earlier stuff. I don't think she'd be ready to bring in for the second movie unless it's later in it.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Knuckles, because they did show
Knuckles
the echidnas in it.
Yeah, that was another thing I forgot to mention that I liked about the movie is when they brought the echidna tribe in. I was not expecting that at all, but it made me think of the Sonic Adventure game.
Yeah.
I almost wondered if they would bring in, like, some of the other villains from the Sonic games, like Chaos, but, like, if they brought in Chow, too.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty interesting to see how they'd make them look.
Yeah.
With them just looking like weird blobs.
What was some of the other villains? Metal Sonic. Like, if they brought in Metal Sonic, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I think he would look pretty cool. I mean, there's been so many Sonic villains.
They could literally do anything at this point.
Yeah, after a second movie, for the third one, if they go to that point, they could do anything.
And I like the way that Tails was introduced. I feel like if they did bring more characters in to kind of ease them in like they did with Tails.
Yeah.
I guess, like, overall, I thought the movie was good. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could have had the original design.
Well, and that makes me think, too, like, people were saying that it was all a marketing stunt. Well, actually, there's evidence that supports that it wasn't a marketing stunt.
Oh.
They actually had a bunch of merch already made for the original design.
Ugh.
Like, they were gonna go with that design.
No.
I know. There was, like, a Halloween costume and plush toys and, like, all this merch
Plush
stuff.
toys?
Yeah, with the old design.
That's nightmare fuel.
I mean, some of it still came out, like, some of the merch still came out with the old design, but for the most part, they changed everything.
I'm just imagining the nightmare fuel of the plush.
You can actually buy the Sonic mask, like, that looks like the old Sonic.
I've seen that. No.
So overall, what did you think about it?
It was way better than I ever expected it to be. No great movie is without its flaws, but I still thought it was pretty amazing.
Did you see the Detective Pikachu movie?
Yes.
A lot of people were comparing this one.
I can see how they would.
How they brought the animation into a real-world scenario.
I think Pokemon might have done it better.
I like Detective Pikachu. I didn't think it was, like, fantastic, but I enjoyed it.
It wasn't, like a 10 out of 10 type movie. I'd still watch it again.
I wonder if they're planning a sequel for that movie.
I think a little sequel would be good. If not, maybe just a little short to come out would be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna about do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.